and welcome to the big story of the day, which is all about the Congress leaders in the state of Telangana sticking to their own ends and uncaring for the people at large. While moving ahead, no green shoots are visible in Telangana Congress. After suffering an ignominious defeat in the assembly elections in 2018, the party surprised everyone by winning 3 Lok Sabha seats in May 2019, but thereafter the rise in its fortunes has been more like a dead cat bounce unable to sustain. The smaller elections that followed, village panchayats, ZPTs, MPTCs, municipal and cooperative societies have proved that the party was once again sinking into oblivion. No one envies the Congress position now. It squandered a great opportunity immediately after the bifurcation of the state in 2014, as it was the Congress that granted statehood to Telangana. But it proved to be no match to the Machiavellian strategies of TRS leader K. Chandrasekhar Rao in the elections. Meanwhile, the Congress had hoped it would rise to power in the state as it had granted statehood to Telangana, fully aware of the fact that it would be washed out in Andhra Pradesh. Its hope was dashed in tears. Telangana state, while in Andhra Pradesh, the party saw no different than that what it had expected. Even after being battered by the TRS owing to lack of coordination among the leaders, some sections in the electorate still have a soft corner for the party. But the grand old party does not seem to be in a position to convert their feelings into electoral gains. Now that there are no elections in sight till 2023, it is likely that the Congress, which has already become a lame duck, might remain that way. Meanwhile, in Telangana, Congress used to enjoy the support of the minorities, who are about 12%, but now the TRS and AIMIM have been making deep forays into this constituency, leaving practically nothing for the grand old party to capture. The Dalits, who are about 17%, remain disgruntled to the BJP of the TRS. They do not find anything inspiring in the Congress to turn to. The party could not even build the movements on the unfulfilled promise of KCR that he would provide 3 acres of land to each family belonging to Dalit community. The Congress, having realized that it has nothing to write home about as far as their attempts in identifying itself with Dalits is concerned, is now trying to use the Supreme Court order that pointed out that SCs, STs and OBCs cannot claim reservation as a matter of right. A few leaders in the party made feeble noises to win the hearts of Dalits. After Dharna at Indira Park and a few statements, the movement has lost its steam. The leaders remain prisoners to their age-old beliefs, not realizing that optics are a sinecure known for a politician to build his or her persona and earn the trust of the people. While it is surprising that the Congress is still unable to come to a decision as to who should lead the party to develop it into a force to be reckoned with, the incumbent N. Uttam Kumar Reddy has already submitted his resignation, but the party is yet to act on it. He, having been elected to Lok Sabha from Nalgonda, wants to play a role in the party at the national level. Well, then there are Revanth Reddy, Jaygeeta Reddy and Komati Reddy Venkat Reddy waiting in the wings. Revanth Reddy, though having an appeal among the youth and Andhras who have settled in Hyderabad for his anti-KCR stand, always sticks out like sore thumb as he does not mix with the rest of the Congress crowd. Komati Reddy fits the bill if the national leadership decides to have an original leader at the helm of the party rather than the one who has been imported from TDP. As Rahul Gandhi is all set to become the president of AICC once again as the present incumbent and his mother Sonia Gandhi is only an interim chief, it is said that till then the Telangana Congress would remain in a state of limbo. While it looks like the party has lost the most important trait a warrior should have, that one has to become the war itself to win a war. To vanquish KCR, the Congress should have a warrior more powerful than him. In the present circumstances, no one meets the daunting requirement. In Telangana, Congress used to enjoy the support of the minorities, who constitute about 12%, but now the TRS and AIMIM have been making deep forays into this constituency, leaving practically nothing for the grand old party to capture. Telangana Pradesh Congress Committee Chief and MP Uttam Kumar launched Speak Up Telangana social media campaign recently and spoke with the cadre through social media. The campaign is being organized by TPCC COVID-19 Task Force chaired by Madri Shashidhar Reddy. Reiterating the party's demand to include COVID treatment in Arogyasri scheme, Uttam Kumar Reddy said COVID treatment must be free of cost for all BPL families in Telangana. He also demanded the government to regulate the charges for treatment in private hospitals and to increase the number of COVID tests. Meanwhile, the Speak Up Telangana also highlighted TPCC's demands such as strengthening of medical infrastructure in all government hospitals, provision of adequate number of ventilators and sufficient oxygen, rupees 10 lakhs ex gratia to BPL families and rupees 50 lakhs ex gratia to medical, health and sanitization staff, municipal panchayat employees, police personnel and journalists who are the frontline warriors. Party expressed satisfaction over the response from the cadre and general public to Speak Up Telangana initiative. Well, AICC has been delaying change of leadership in the state for few months for one or other reasons. The AICC, which was quite busy with Delhi elections earlier, has not put focus on the issues of the state units. After the completion of Delhi polls, it has taken up the Karnataka issue and appointed the new chief. It also appointed new president to Andhra Pradesh Congress Committee last month. Party leaders said that only Telangana remained in the agenda of the AICC. The High Command would take up the issue in this month and appoint a new chief month end. Already, AICC in charge General Secretary R.C. Kuntia has elicited opinions of the leaders on the new chief of state unit. Several former ministers, former MLAs and MPs and DCC presidents have conveyed their options. Well, the AICC has examined the reports of the state unit in charge and has made up its mind to take a decision. According to sources, it has been considering the names of MPs A. Revanth Reddy, Komatreddy Venkat Reddy and MLA D. Sridhar Babu. The AICC leaders are eliciting opinions on these leaders and trying to find out who would be the best choice. Party leaders say that names of both the MPs are under serious consideration. State Congress leaders said that the High Command wants to give the responsibilities of Telangana Congress to a leader who could fight effectively with Telangana Rashtra Samiti. It wants that a new president should put up a serious fight with the TRS so that the party could recover the lost ground in the state. So, this was the updates. Keep watching CVR English. This is Geetika signing off.